play the character Danny Green, who's a homeless war vet that's trying to find his way out of homelessness. And in that quest to get out of homelessness, he meets a stranger who kind of helps shows him the ropes on how to survive being homeless. And through that journey, he discovers his talent for art, and the movie kind of takes on from there.
I started brainstorming and drafting up the script when right after the Tent City incident in St. Petersburg a few years back. I met a war veteran who was an ex-postal employee, also a war veteran, and he told me his story, and it moved me to the point where I was like, more people need to know that a lot of the veterans and a lot of the people that you see at Williams Park and around town are veterans, are ex-postal employees, are ex-government officials, and you can never judge a book by its cover. You have to speak with these people and find out what they have going on.
One of the organizations that I work with is ACT with Alex Harris. I've done work with them. I've done work with dancers. I've done stage set design. So I've done costume as well as filming, as well as creating artwork to put into shows. So it's so many different areas that you can be in. The thing is to be inspired and to look at the possibilities, because you never know what may come out of it.
To follow our journey, you can follow us at Art in the City, the movie, on Facebook. And we have our Instagram page, which will be coming up very soon. But on Facebook, you definitely can follow us there. And I'll be looking forward to, again, the Sunshine City Film Festival. There's another festival which this movie got featured in. And we're hoping to be able to screen it again in the film festival coming in 2018, along with some of our other film projects. Myself and co-director Jabbar Edmonds, we really put in a lot of work, to everything that we do. So we are definitely pro St. Petersburg, pro our city, and we are pro putting anyone to work that aspires to become great, that aspires to become more than what they are, and if they have a passion within them to act, direct, produce, whatever it is, that's what we're here to help nurture and help nourish and help you do. So look for us, follow us on Facebook.
So let's talk about your idea and where you came up with the idea for Still Gray, and what inspired you to come up with that story.
Well, literally, my birth grandfather, who I never had the pleasure of meeting, was a very prominent figure in the 50s, 60s in Chicago, and he had his hand endeavored into law. And he worked with different cases, especially for African Americans in the city of Chicago in the 50s and 60s that would be facing some hard cases. As things had been happening in the community, from a local, global scale, and becoming more involved with activism, this character, for me, I think I wanted to have some way, which I know that creative is my way of communication. So I decided to develop a character and a storyline that could identify with things that are going on in the scope.
So, in the climate that we're in right now, and especially everything that's going on with the LGBTQ rights and some of the things that we know possibly can be rolled back, what are you hoping that your story's impact will have on today's climate?
Well, I know I mentioned early on that I first started conceptualizing Still Gray almost 4 years ago. And in that time, LGBT marriage wasn't legal. There was still a lot of things from a federal and state level that was being challenged. And so, you know, being identified as part of the LGBTQ community and knowing that there's people that do not have voices and that do not have necessarily the exposure to understand the significance of what's going on. And we have to have allies. We can't do this, we can't stand alone, we need allies. And so sometimes, I know my wife and I, prior to us getting married, we met people that primarily probably wasn't too good on feeling good about same gender loving relationships, but when they met us, they're like, you know what, I'm not so cool with this, but you guys I like, you guys I get, you guys I'm drawn to.